Welcome to my channel, Gadgets for Gentlemen. Today we have another unboxing of this beautiful Orient watch that I will dive into straight away. But first, let me announce the fact that we opened an Instagram account. My friend helped me out to make this page. I want to say thank you so much for helping me out. Now, let's dive into this unboxing. As you all know, I'm quite a fan of Orient. This is also one watch by Orient. This is the Orient Star Classic, and I wear it on the original bracelet. And this is a 38mm size automatic Japanese watch. And what I have here is what Orient considers to be a unisex watch. So both for men and for ladies. This particular model is called the Orient Soma Automatic, reference number ER2K004W. I ordered this watch at Creation Watch. I leave a link in the description, and it retails now for $114 US. But let's open up. So this is just a plain carton box, and here inside we find this Orient watch box. And it's quite solid. It is the same watch box that I got with my Orient Ray 2, which I have here. Let's open up. And here we go. We can find quite a bit of plastic and this pillow. So this is quite a simple watch box, but it looks much better than my average Seiko watch box. And here inside we can find this velvet material, kind of. It's very soft. And here we can find the logo on the top. And this is a bit like a pillow material. Inside the watch box we find these guarantee papers. So what we have here must be some very simple instructions how to operate the watch. Now here we are. Let's open up this plastic wrapper. Here we have the original Orient tag, which looks kind of pretty. And on the back of this card you can find the reference number, which I will also link in my description. This watch comes on a black leather strap. It has a white dial with some guilloché. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but what I mean is the dial has some structure to it. Beautiful white dial, black Roman numerals. We have a date complication at the 6 o'clock position, and we have quite a nice crown. We're dealing with a watch strap with a width of 17mm, and I will go over all the details in a second. This watch comes in 4 different versions. As you can see here, we're dealing with a version with a silver color stainless steel case, a white dial, blue hands, black Roman numerals, and a black leather strap. There's also a version that has a gold tone stainless steel case. It has a brown leather strap, a champagne color dial, and black hands and hour markers. There's also a version with a white dial, a white leather strap, rosé gold case. And finally there's a version that has a brown dial. So I leave them in the description below. And prices vary from $114 up to $120. So as you can see, this is the original black leather strap. And you can see that the strap is quite narrow, only 17mm. Unlike the Orient Star, which has a strap of 20mm. We're dealing here with genuine leather, and we can find Orient Watch Company. We can see that the clasp is signed with Orient, which I really like. So what do you get for this $114 US? What you have here is a beautiful, very small size dress watch. It has the size of a case of 37.5 millimeters across. We're dealing with a thickness of 12.2 millimeters. And we have a lug width of 17 millimeters. Let's measure up the lug to lug distance. So here I'm measuring the lug to lug distance, which is about 44 millimeters. And that is very compact. We can also see that those lugs, they bend down a bit. So it should fit quite comfortably on the wrist. So as you can see, the crystal has a bit of a dome. It's not completely flat, from what I can tell. And the material is scratch-resistant mineral. It's not a sapphire. And here at the 3 o'clock position, we can find this crown, which has quite a bit of a grip with these details here. The crown is pull, so it's not screw down. We don't find any drilled lug holes here on these lugs. We have a stainless steel case that has a bit of a polish all around, all across. Looks very pretty. We have a case back that is screwed down. And here in the back of the case, we can find the Orient logo. It's water resistant 50 meters. Here at the 6 o'clock position, we can find the date. Let me set it quickly. So I pull out the crown. Watch keeps running, so no hacking here. So the crown has two positions, one for the date and one for the time. So let's quickly run it to 12 o'clock. And now the date jumped to the 18th. So let's just put it at 10 past 10. And then we can click the crown back to the neutral position. So that's very easy. We can find some very pretty Roman numerals all around. And the font is black and it looks very classy. Inside we can find the in-house movement, which is called the Orient caliber 48743. It has no hacking, no hand winding, so it will just charge from your wrist movements. And we're dealing with a power reserve of 40 hours. It might not be the best movement, but definitely for the price, you're getting an in-house movement that is somewhat accurate. If we go a bit closer, we can see here at this 12 o'clock position, the beautiful, I think, applied logo saying Orient Automatic. And all across this dial we find that beautiful structure. It looks a bit like waves that you can find all across. And I'm very impressed by this pattern. I must say here at the date, at the 6 o'clock position, that the color of the inlay of the date, it's different from the dial. I must say the dial looks a bit cream, I would say, and the date inlay is like paper white. It's very white, very bright. And here we can see those hands. The second hand being almost like a needle, and the hour and minute hand are a bit more cathedral style hands. They remind me of a very expensive watch brand called Breguet and also Frédéric Constant. I think they look stunning. And I think also they will play with the light. So in certain, from certain angles, the amount of blue will vary from black to bright blue. So let's compare it to its bigger brother, the Orient Star Classic. You can find more about this watch on my YouTube channel. This watch has hand winding, and it has this beautiful display caseback or exhibition caseback in which you can find that beautiful movement. So that's the Orient Star Classic. It's a bit of a bigger brother, and it retails now for $253 US. Now let's throw the Orient Soma on the wrist. So bear with me, I have 6.3 inches wrists, so I would consider my wrist to be quite small in the big scheme of things. And as you can see, this watch has several holes in the strap. I count about 8 holes, and now I'm in the middle. Strap is a bit stiff, but it will wear in, I hope. So here we have it on my wrist. I think the size is quite excellent. So I bought this watch simply because of the price. I was quite impressed by its price point of only $114 US. I think that's very affordable. And I think dress watches should fit below 40 millimeters if you have small wrists like myself. And I wanted to try out this version because the case diameter and the thickness is a bit smaller compared to the Orient Star Classic. And also the width of this strap, I think it looks more elegant. I'm very curious what you think. If you think I could get away with wearing this watch, for example, with a suit, or that you think that only ladies are allowed to wear this very elegant Japanese watch. Please let me know in the comment section, and I will definitely upload a review of this watch later on, so please stay tuned. So here a final peek at the Orient Soma. This is a gorgeous, very affordable Japanese dress watch, both for men with small wrists and for ladies. I think it looks super classy, and I really like that pop of the blue color. Please also check out my Instagram channel and like my video, subscribe to my channel, and let me conclude by giving you a few close-up shots of this watch.